So here we are with Jeff Hall. He's one of the district directors of the FPEA, which is celebrating the 30th anniversary of existence. Hey Jeff, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. 30 years is a long time, and a lot has happened in these past 30 years. So I just wanted to kind of, if you can bring us up to date on where we're at now versus where we were in Florida when we started.
Well, yeah, 30 years ago, FPEA started off at a dining room table. A few handful of families got together and saw a need for this. Actually, it wasn't legal in many states to homeschool. They felt compelled to do it. And since then, it has grown into a movement where it's legal in all states. Also, it's growing every year. It's growing. We have probably 80,000 homeschoolers in Florida. This convention we're holding right now, there'll be about 15,000 participants going through the convention.
15,000? Wow. I thought 10.
Yeah,
wow.
Last year we had about 17,000.
That's amazing.
So this year, because the numbers could be higher, people are still registering even as we're talking about it. And homeschooling is a viable option, especially in Florida. Our governor, as part of his education plan, Governor Scott actually approached us 3 years ago and spoke at our graduation because he knows it is actually it's what's revolutionizing the country is homeschool. All of even your college professors are now approaching us saying they would like to share their experience of students that are coming into college are much farther prepared than even public school students. And that's just a fact. Just because it's been so long, we can now document the progress of these students.
Yeah.
Especially the maturity level. That's one of the biggest things, academically as well.
That's interesting you mentioned that, just speaking to maturity level, because one of the largest myths that people seem to have is that homeschool children or students don't have maturity or are not able to interact socially adequately. So
it's actually quite the opposite. It's actually one of the biggest myths about homeschooling. You take a child and they can interact with adults. Remember, public school is the only place in society that you put the same age people in one room, and that's typically where they're getting their advice from, is from another student. So it's, I could have my son here. He could carry on an adult conversation with you at 10 years old.
Yeah.
Because he's surrounded himself with his younger siblings, older adults. He's actually working the convention.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He's helping vendors move in. He's working it. We have people in registration.
That's awesome. Okay, so my last question is basically about the FPEA in general. How many members do you all have?
Right now, roughly about 6,000 families.
Okay. What is the most exciting thing for you personally about the convention?
People that are new to homeschooling, they just say, wow, I can do this. I'm not alone. This is something...
Yeah, hold on. You're not alone. Look at all these people here. I mean, it's like wall-to-wall people at some points. Okay, I'm going to quickly pan back. Hope that didn't get anybody dizzy.
That's fine. But it's obviously a growing movement, especially with our support group system that we have in Florida. When you join FPEA, you can get plugged into support groups. So you instantly have families that probably become your best friends in reality because you're with like-minded people. Mm-hmm. And, there's co-ops where you can take classes, you can do all your different field trips. There's actually more opportunities for homeschoolers than there are for other schools, especially public schools.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.